Despite my best efforts, last week's news was cancelled due to my first week of classes being a tad more work heavy than expected, and with that most likely being a regular thing until spring break and summer vacation, just know I will do my best with these videos as the weeks progress. With all that in the future, let's focus on the present and most notably, everything that has happened in the past. With that, I'm the Dr. Houdini himself, Harry Sambrook, and here are the 10 biggest nerd news stories of the past week. And hey, nerd news isn't just the only content you can find here, so make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell to join the hashtag nerd notification squad. Number 10, Leto enters the grid. I've never properly sat down to watch the original Tron film, and I can sort of piece together specific moments from its sequel, Tron Legacy, but it appears audiences will be re-entering the grid once again, with everyone's favourite Marvel legend and Joker, Jared Leto, in a leading role. According to Deadline, the third installment, titled Tron Ares, is officially in the works and will be directed by Joaquin Roning, most well known for his work on other Disney films such as Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, and Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. Not much is known about the film's plot, but I will say I am intrigued to learn more about this film as the news develops. Number 9. Mostly Not Ghostly. Capping off Phase 5 is the intriguing film entitled Thunderbolts, taking its name from Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross, now being played by Harrison Ford, and also being Marvel's version of the Suicide Squad. The team has had varying members over the years in the comics, but the MCU lineup consists of Yelena Belova, the Winter Soldier, US Agent, Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, Red Guardian, Taskmaster, and Ghost. However, it appears that one member of the team may be getting cut, as it is rumored that Ghost, who made her debut in Ant-Man and the Wasp, may be getting scrapped from the team. This would indeed be a downer considering Ghost is the more unique member of the group, so we'll just have to see what happens. Who would you like to see replace Ghost in Thunderbolts? Let me know in the comments. Number 8. Lights, Camera, Marvel. Sticking with Marvel for a bit, the future is pretty much set in stone for what is set to come, with Phase 5 fully mapped out and Phase 6 having a few gaps to fill. But it seems as though the future will be set in motion very soon. Reports have circulated that 3 Marvel projects are set to start filming this year. This includes Captain America: New World Order set to start filming on March 27, 2023, Thunderbolts filming in June 2023, and most notably, but unfortunately not confirmed, Spider-Man 4, which is slated to start production around the end of 2023 with a $200 million budget at its disposal. The future is definitely looking bright, and it'll be interesting to see if Spidey 4 becomes a reality. Number 7. Great numbers for a great adaptation. Sunday saw the debut of one of 2023's most anticipated shows, The Last of Us, with the first season being based on PlayStation's hit first installment in the series of the same name. And when I say based off of, I truly mean that, with the first episode being a solid one, both with its emotional moments and excellent portrayals, while also making tiny adjustments to maintain a great source material based story. The show itself gathered 4.7 million viewers, making it HBO's second highest debuting show since Boardwalk Empire, which debuted over a decade ago. You can definitely expect me to tune in every Sunday, and I would suggest that anyone, whether they've played the game or not, does the same. And hey, I have no doubt the show will get a second season. I mean, look at Velma. That did good. That's getting a second season. Good times. Number 6. The Guardians take James Gunn's blue pill. Yes, I know, more Marvel, but hey, I can't help it when Mickey Mouse controls nearly everything in existence. Among the first look of Will Poulter's Adam Warlock in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, it looks as though the creator of one of the MCU's funniest teams has suggested that the Guardians may change from the MCU Red to the DCEU Blue. In an interview with Empire magazine, Gunn said, "This cast are like my family. I cannot tell you how close I am to Chris Pratt and Pom and David and Zoe and Karen. But I also know I'll work again with all those people individually again, probably at my other job." Pom Clementif has already made a cameo in James Gunn's The Suicide Squad, so I'd be interested to see what roles the other Guardians could have on the other side of the comic universe. Number 5. Ghostface takes Manhattan. First, Ghostface took over the New York subway, but now they have truly made their mark in the Big Apple in the newest trailer for Scream 6, set to release March 10th, 2023. This movie looks to be one of the most intense and insane Scream movies to date, with cast members from Scream 5 returning such as Jenna Ortega and Melissa Barrera, along with Courtney Cox's Gale Weathers and Hayden Panettiere's Kirby from Scream 4, as well as a new Ghostface killer who is unlike any we've seen before, especially since they will wield a shotgun at some point, and Ghostface with a shotgun is scary. This killer also seems to be a big fan of the killings, considering his or her collection of items from the previous installments. I honestly cannot wait for this movie, and let's see if Ghostface can get a higher body count than Jason Voorhees in New York City. Number 4. Into the Symbiote-verse. The Sony Spider-Verse has certainly been a mixed bag over recent years, but one character Sony seems to have great faith in, apart from the web slinger himself, is the character of Venom and the Venom franchise, which, if I'm honest, I actually find quite entertaining. And it seems as though we now have word on when the next installment in the Venom series will be. It has been reported that Venom 3 is set to start filming in June 2023, with rumors circulating that this film could be a multiversal story by Sony with the exploration of more symbiote-type beings. Considering the endings to both No Way Home and Morbius and Kraven the Hunter coming out later this year, this could lead to a potential team-up or tease in the third Venom movie of the Sinister Six, leading to a long-awaited Spidey to swing in for a third installment to fight them all. Number 3, Rangers Together, Legends Forever. While my geeky personality has mostly been shaped by Marvel, DC, and Star Wars, I cannot forget the first piece of content that truly left an impact on me, which was Power Rangers. My younger self even did a binge of every single series at one point over a summer long ago, and let's just say he was pretty happy. But among the newer casts and newer shows, Netflix has taken us back to the past with a new special called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always. This will see the return of Rangers from the original teams from the Mighty Morphin era, such as David Yost as Billy, Walter Jones as Zack, Steve Cardenas as Rocky, Catherine Sutherland as Catherine, just with a K, John Young Bosch as Adam, and Karen Ashley as Aisha. The show will also introduce Charlie Kirsch as Min, who is the daughter of Trini, the original Yellow Ranger, as well as Barbara Goodson, who is the English voice dub for Rita in the original series, as well as Richard Stephen Horvitz returning as Alpha 5. I hope this special not only honors the legacy that the show has left on the Ranger fanbase, but honors the Rangers we have sadly lost, such as Tui Trang and Jason David Frank. Number 2, This is the Way to Mandalore. One of the best things Disney has done with the Star Wars universe in recent years is The Mandalorian, which has had 2 amazing seasons respectively, tying in the past with the Star Wars universe's present, and it looks as though Season 3 will do the same. Last Monday, fans were treated to a brand new look at the next season, which included a return to the fallen city of Mandalore, Din Djarin seemingly teaching Grogu the way of the Mando as they travel in their Naboo cruiser, more Order 66 flashbacks pointing towards who saved Grogu, and even the little man himself soloing against a creature with the Force. This season looks nothing but awesome, and I have no doubt the show will breathe life into the Star Wars fanbase once again. And number 1, Quantumania is running wild. With 26 days until Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania graces the silver screen, Marvel Studios have been putting in some serious promotional efforts in order to gain even more excitement for the movie starting off Phase 5. Not only did they start off with an amazing looking trailer, but they've also released various posters as well as new looks at specific characters. These include a look at Jonathan Majors Kang the Conqueror sitting in Kang's time chair, which is the device he uses to travel through time and space, with its power source being what Scott most likely has to retrieve. We also got a look at William Jackson as Quaze, with fans drawing similarities between the character Quasar, who has telepathic abilities. And finally, we got a look at Katie O'Brien as Gentora, who in the comics is a trained apprentice of the Sorcerer Triad and niece to Queen Jarella of Planet Kai, though I feel as though her origins may differ in the MCU. The hype for Quantumania is certainly getting higher as the number of days continues to get lower and lower. And that is today's list. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure down below, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to join the Nerd Notification Squad, and also let me know what your favorite news story was, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.